Good morning and welcome to Mrs. Bell's Sweet Treats and More. This is my YouTube channel. Today is Monday and this is Monday Moments. And oh my goodness, I am so happy to be here today. It has been a wonderful day. There have been a lot of things happening in my life. Recently we moved, and so we're in a different place. And I am really enjoying the new pictures outside my window. It is such a beautiful day today, and you know, it's fall, so for me every single day of fall is a wonderful day. Whether it's raining or snowing, whatever it's doing, it's still fall to me. I welcome you to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be making a quick it's Mrs. Bell's Sweet Treats and More. Today is and more, and today I took off my ring because I'm going to be working with my meat. I am making miniature burgers that my husband, family, and friends enjoy. So I'm putting this together and I'm really excited. I used the Hawaiian, King Hawaiian bread, and I used a little bit of oatmeal to put together my burgers. This is the same, pretty much the same recipe that I use to make my meatloaf. I do a little, doctoring up here and there, and I'm adding oatmeal to this, but of course you can click on the link. I've already seasoned my meat with my secret ingredient. You don't have to use this at all, but it cuts down on having extra stuff to do. I got everything covered there for what I want for my flavor, and I'm just gonna put this together, and I'm going to saute my peppers and onion till they're soft, and then I'm going to put it into my burger. I'm using ground turkey, but you can use ground beef, ground pork, or ground chicken. I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and soften my veggies. Well, I'm here and I've added my peppers. I got you don't have to do this step. What I do is when I make this, when I'm cooking with my meat, sometimes I cook my meat raw, my vegetables, I put them in, I chop them and put them in, and I like the flavor of that, but there's something about when you saute these vegetables just for a few minutes, I'm not cooking them all the way through, it brings out the sweetness of the vegetable, and it really enhances, to me, the other ingredients, because when you put heat on anything, it's like in life. When heat's on us, well, we have a deadline or something is really going on in our lives, and it brings out what's in us, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. But the heat is not a bad thing, but sometimes we have to get through it, and it's important that we recognize our points of heat extreme. So the peppers and the onion are not going to overwhelm the turkey. So I'm just going to saute this for a few minutes, and we'll be back. I'm going to add everybody together and then make some miniature burgers. Well, I'm back and I got my pan ready. So I've sprayed it with a little bit of Pam. You can use olive oil, absolutely, or another, another brand of what you use. And then I just take these, and I have the heat. I'm cooking with gas this time, so I'm making them more. You can see the size. And then I'm just gonna put these on here and cook them all the way through. Doesn't take long, but it does require a lower temperature because you want to cook it through. And so we'll be back. So here are the burgers. I have them in the pan, and I'm cooking them on low. They're a little bit thick, and I'm going to cook them until they brown. I'm going to turn them over and let you see what they look like on the other side. It's really just a regular, any way you do burger or meat, how you do your patties. I like this way because I add a lot of flavor to it. And when our children were little, we used to have make your own night. And make your own night was, we would get the packages of lettuce, spinach, and fresh vegetables, you know, whatever fresh vegetables you like. So there's our burgers cooking. So we would have the make your own night, and I would cook them. It would be either top your own hot dog, or top your own baked potato, top your own burger, top your own whatever it was. It would top your own, and we would have all the veggies out. Some, you know, one of my daughters didn't like onion, the other one loved onion. So it was a day that they would make their own burgers. They'd use gloves, or they would use baggies, you know, just a regular plastic something. Because the meat, you know, raw meat ain't a good thing to be eaten. So they would make their own burger. And when a child, I have found with the children I've worked with, that if they make it, they'll eat it. They'll try it, you know, they'll eat it. Sometimes with the make your own, you know, I would make their burgers and I would do it a certain way. And then, you know, as they got older, oh, you know, you forgot to take this out of it. I stopped all that. I made the basic, or allowed them to as they got older. And so it became top your own night or make your own. So the vegetable that I chose, you know, if it was spinach and lettuce and tomato and whatever, onion, and all of that was out. So they were getting the nutrients and they were getting the vegetable. And then when we use wheat bread or whole grain or white bread, whatever it is that they wanted, we use buns or no buns, it just depended. But it was make your own night. And I found that to be very successful with our family, because because it teaches them how to make or create and venture into some things that's different from what they're used to. And it causes them to see that there's work that goes into cooking, you know. So when someone says, what's for dinner, and they're looking at mom or dad, you can say, well, what are you going to cook tonight? So I'm going to keep cooking these through until they get done. I'm back. I'm so excited. So here's my burger. I've already got my bread, and I'm using my baby spinach and spring mix, but you can use any lettuce. You know, children, you know, they may have a preference. I'm topping mine with some tomato and pickle and cheese. And then I'm going to put some mustard on my bread, because I'm more of a mustard eater. Not too much. But I have barbecue sauce. I have different toppings here, because when you have children, they may like different things. So I just wanted to show you my burger. And then you can have a salad, or you can choose to put the salad on the burger. Together we can do this. This didn't take long at all. And I'm going to show you a piece. Inside is nice and done. I have to eat it, of course. But I'm partial. You have a good one? Let me know if you did a variation. It is wonderful. You have a good one. Bye-bye.